Over in Brazil, supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro stormed the country's Congress, the Supreme Court, and the presidential palace to protest the election result. Police have reportedly made at least 400 arrests. Jeong Eun-joo has the details.
Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva pledged to punish hundreds of supporters of the country's former leader, Jair Bolsonaro, after they invaded and defaced the congressional building, the Supreme Court, and the presidential palace in the capital of Brasília on Sunday local time. The breaches, which lasted a little over 3 hours, underlined the severe polarization of the country after leftist President Lula da Silva was sworn into office about a week ago. Tensions have been brewing since Bolsonaro lost the October 30th presidential runoff election and Lula da Silva returned to power after a 12-year hiatus. Bolsonaro supporters had been camped out in the capital since his election defeat. According to CNN Brazil and local officials, police have since cleared the massive crowds from government buildings and made at least 400 arrests. Federal District Intervenor Ricardo Capelli said on Monday that the situation is under control in the region. A Brazilian Supreme Court judge has ordered the military to dismantle all Bolsonaro supporters' camps across the country within 24 hours. The Supreme Court also ordered the governor of the country's federal district to temporarily leave his post. Meanwhile, Bolsonaro denounced his supporters' storming of government buildings. Bolsonaro challenged the election results and has yet to officially concede defeat, though he said he would cooperate with the transition of power. Following the uprising, world leaders expressed their support for President Lula. In a tweet Sunday, U.S. President Joe Biden said, "Brazil's democratic institutions have our full support," while United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres condemned the assault on Brazil's democratic institutions. Jeong Eun-joo, Arirang News.